Welcome back, traders. Today we're going to talk about EDU, which is Open Campus Project. Is it a gem? All right, let's dive right into it. First thing first, this is a new listed coin on Binance and some other exchanges, all right? So this can be hyped. Well, my painting is very bad. I want to do an X over here. So it's a new coin listed on Binance. This means it can be hyped. There's a lot of volume in Binance. It's not only in Binance, it's in many other exchanges as well, right? So this is a good thing. Moreover, it's on page 2 on CoinGecko and on CoinMarketCap, right? Means it's an underfollowed asset. Might be a gem. This is a clear indication that not all the whales are in it. I love coins and assets that are on page 2, because when you catch them for a trade, that means until they go to page 1 and they are really followed, they explode, all right? That's a gem. Remember what I told you about it. As well, it has 140k followers on Twitter. That's quite high for a new project. Means this coin has hype behind it. A lot of followers that are believing in it, all right? So on the one hand, it's underfollowed by whales and big institutions and big money, big pockets. But on the other hand, it has some hype to it. So it's something to remember and understand. All right, let's dive into the chart. This is the EDU chart. It's on the daily. On the daily, we can only see how long it has been since it was published. We can see that this has published around 17 days ago only. Right now, if I dive into the 4-hour candles so we can see this a bit better, I will show you we had a very short accumulation type area, all right, over here, from over here, all right, to over here. And right now we're kind of breaking out above it. Now we are at this area over here. We try to trim out a little bit, get out of this range a little bit, and now we are building. So what can one do right now if he believes in the project or he wants to position himself in this project? Now, I'm a momentum trader, so many times I will not get into a trade just in these areas, but sometimes if I think something is hyped and I see that it has a high probability of continuation, I might position myself with a small position, 1-2% capital only, to get a head start. How do I do that? Perfect. Whenever we cross this line of resistance, all right? So this line over here, the blue line, that's where I want to start position. 1.30, 1.31 was the start. So that happened yesterday, right over here, okay? So it was over here, right? So that was the first entry. Let's go to the hourly so we can see even better the candles. So that happened over here, and then it went back into range, needed some more time, and now it's breaking up again. Now, if you want to position a second time, all right, I will remove this. If you want to add maybe another 1%, 2% capital, double your position, what you can do is enter again, put double up or something of the sort around when we break this area over here, okay? Now, what you will do is put a stop loss, sorry about that, you'll put a stop loss just below these lows, all right? And I'm gonna put this in red because this is a stop loss. And that will be from your initial entry, it will be only 5%, 5-6%. And from the second entry, it will be around 8% only. So you have double the position, but on an average risk of around 7% only, all right? Now, you don't have to add over here, and you don't have to add over here. This is only a way to position yourself for a move that you can anticipate, because you are breaking above this level. There is a chance, all right? There is a probability that what will happen is something like this, all right? And then a consolidation sideways. Now, this will coincide around the old highs over here, so I painted it too high. This will probably, if this happens, all right, all right, it will probably go around over here and then consolidate sideways over here for a nice, maybe continuation boom entry that will break out the high over here. And that will be a sign for a big, good, low risk trade, right? If we'll get there, I will create another video for everyone to understand how to trade this type of continuation trades, right? But so far, what I wanted you to understand is that if you like EDU and you think this is a coin that you want to hold, right? I'm not on that camp. I don't like to hodl coin. I'm not in the camp of hodling, but sometimes I want to get a head start. So getting a head start is to understand how to do that. you see a accumulation sideways phase, you see a breakout out of it, you see a breakout out of that range. So you start over here small, a small position, 1-2% capital. Even if you get stopped out, all right, at that 6% out of it, you will get less than 0.1% of it, percent of your capital lost. That's perfectly fine, very manageable. And we as traders understand that we have losses in order to have big gains. But if this works out and you have a starter position and then you add to it, and then you wait over here, you have big gains already, and you wait for a continuation, that is where you make big buck money. All right, ladies and gents, just to summarize, EDU, new coin on Binance, all right? Second page, CoinMarketCap, CoinGato means this is a gem. It's still underfollowed, but on the other hand, it has quite of the audience looking at it on Twitter and other social networks. Means there is some hype around this. Meaning you want to follow this asset for a trade. ARB made similar accumulation. If you look at ARB, it looked very much similar like that. ID similar, exactly like that. And then when they moved, they made 50 to 70% moves, and then they made a second move, all right, out of this pattern continuation for a big trade to make big bucks. All right, if you like what I'm sharing over here, please like, subscribe, give it to me, and as well comment on the section of comments to let me know if you like what I said. Maybe you don't like it, maybe I'm wrong and you think I'm wrong, and you want to tell me, hey, Jomo, you are wrong. I would love that. And if you really like what I'm doing and you want to follow my trading in real time, you are more than welcome to go to my trading page, right? My trading page is on Patreon, and you will be very happy and very pleased to go and be following me. Why? Because I'm a consistent, successful trader. And as a consistent, successful trader, what I do many times is make money, all right? So I can make money for you, not for you actually, I can make money for you. And if you follow me and do what I do and learn from me, you can make money for yourself. Less than $20 a month. It's a very low risk reward relationship. If you want to really learn, you have some one-on-ones with me, you can go to the higher tiers, but that is not as crucial to start with. If you want to just start at the beginning, for less than a hamburger a month, you can get in on the action and get in real time my trades, my executions, how I do them,